Welcome back, YouTubers. Here with a video update. SWAT002. I'm going to do a video update on operational hinges for any model. That would be for your doors, hood, or trunk. Did a little bit of research and fiddled around with this for a couple hours yesterday, and finally came up with a hinge that will work. Very simple. You're going to need a few things. You're going to need some paper clips, not the small paper clips that are the normal size. You're going to need the next size up, which would be the giant gem clips, but they're not as big as the ones that Jimmy uses, the fast Jimmy uses. Here it is. It's a normal size, next size up from normal size paper clip. What you're going to do is you're going to straighten that paper clip out and put the camera down so you can see what I'm doing here. And you're going to do some bends. Let me cut this off because I already started a video that shut off on me, so we'll start it again. What you're going to do is you're going to get a pair of needle nose pliers with a rounded end on, and you're going to do probably 3/8 of an inch bend, and you're going to make an L out of that the best you can. And depending on which way the hinge is, this here part is going to be facing the bottom of your car. So you're going to have a hinge that opens out or out this way. So depending on which way your hinge has got to open, that's the way you got to do your bends. So from this point here, you're going to grab this with your L towards your hand. Okay, with the L towards your hand, let me move the camera back so you can get you in there. L towards your hand, and then you're going to bend it all the way around the nose of the pliers, so that you come up with something that looks like that. I'm hoping that you can see that. Let's see if I can get you through the magnifying glass here so you can see it a little bit better. Let's see. There you go. You're going to have a 90 facing down, and then you're going to have a round bend. And then what you're going to do from that point is you're going to grab the whole thing, and then you're going to take this end and you're going to flatten it. So you have something that looks like that. Okay? And then from that point, you're going to cut it right about maybe an inch off, and that's going to be your hinge. So let's cut that off as it shoots across the room. But that's what it looks like right there. Now I've already pre-made a couple of these so you can see what they look like. This whole thing is maybe 1.25 inches long total. Now this would be, that one there would be your left hinge. This one here would be your right hinge. Now I'm going to show you how these things work. I did one on the caddy, and I'm going to take some pictures of the inside so you can see it through the magnifying glass. So you're going to have a piece of styrene, and the styrene that fits best on these paper clips is it's 3/32 tubing, and it's just styrene strip. It's made by Evergreen Scale Models. Here's what it looks like. It's we'll shoot it all through here. No, that's not going to work. Here we go. Strip styrene, 3/32 tube, and there's the company right there. And that's what it looks like. I got a piece out here somewhere. Here it is, right here. It's 3/32 tube, and it's got the hole in the center, which you can't see. But here it is in the Cadillac. What I did is I took a piece of 3/32 tube and glued it on the door itself. Put the hinge in, and then put a vertical piece with the other hinge in. Now this fits tight on these paper clips, so what you got to do is once you put the tubing on the paper clip, which I'll do for you right here. Take a piece, get a little bit of light so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. It's not too bright for you guys. And I actually hold that down, and then you roll it on. You twist it in a clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever, and you bring it all the way down to your turn. And then we just take an X-Acto knife and cut it up. So that's what you have on your door side. It's probably best to glue the piece of styrene on your door first, and then you can work this in. What I'll do is I'll take this piece off of the car here to show you. And make sure I got the right hinge. I don't think I do. I got the wrong hinge out. Okay, let's take another piece of styrene and put it on this side here so we can work with the correct hinge. I hope this camera is working out so you guys can see this. You get that piece of styrene all the way in, and what you may want to do is take it and just keep spinning it until it works so that it's a little bit loose, because you don't want to be putting that much pressure on the styrene once it's glued on there, because you guys know how that gets. It gets a little flimsy after a while. But there's that would be your left hinge. Okay. So let me break this off the inside of here. This is the old hinge that I was working on before. Take that off. There we go. Now this here will go on the door. What you do is you work that through the same way you just put the other one on. And I will go all the way in. I hope this video is coming out good so you guys can see it, because I'm working a little fast to beat the time frame here. But let's go through the magnifying glass again. That is what you get. And what happens with that is it has to be even with the outside so that your doors match up. So if you do this on a flat surface, everything should be level. So what happens from this point is you put your door in, you take your hinge, you put it in there. Now I'm just going to hold it in place, and I'm hoping that you can see where we're at here. I think I might have put this one up just a little bit too high. But once that is in there, like so, let's see, that door will open and close on that access. Now I did the other side so you can see. Let's see if I can open it without breaking it up, because I just put it in there. But there you go. It's an opening and closing door. I'm going to have to do a little bit of finish sanding there to make that stay closed, but it does line up and it does stay closed. Once it's all put together, it'll look pretty good. So, I mean, there you go. Opening and closing hinges. Now, these things will work also for the hood. Same operation. All you do is take that same hinge and you're going to mount it underneath like that, and mount it on your hood, and that will open and close the same way. So you're underneath. Oh, this camera is terrible. You're going to mount underneath like that, and it will open and close that way. But there it is. Left and right hinges for your doors. Once again, there, how it looks when it's on the door from underneath. But everything has to be level with the front end of the door to make it operational. Anyway, I hope that helps you guys out. Let me know if you try it out and it works, and if you have any problems with it, I'll tweak it out if we have to do anything else. But I mean, there's the car. It lines up pretty good. You just have to because it's so flimsy, I'm going to hold it closed, but the door lines up nice and smooth. It's flush in the back. And there it is. Update. For now, peace. Talk to you guys later.